In this lesson, you will learn how to change the subject of the formula. Now in primary school, you learn that if you have a trapezium of height h with parallel sides A and B, what will be the formula for finding the area? So we know the area is half times height times the sum of the two parallel sides. So here we isolate A on the left side of the formula, and as such we say that A is the subject of the formula. So are you able now to make A the subject of this formula? So what we do is we write down the formula. We try to make A the subject of this formula by removing all its neighbors. So first, how do I remove half h? I can actually times both sides by 2 over h. So in this way I can cancel the 2, cancel the h, and I'm only left with A plus B. And here we have 2A over h. Now, to isolate A, I have to remove plus B. So how do I do that? I minus B on both sides. And so I managed to isolate A on the right hand side as 2A over h minus B. Now since the subject of the formula must be on the left hand side, I will rewrite it as, therefore A is equals to 2A over h minus B. Now let's move on to the example. Here in example 1, we are supposed to make x the subject of the following formula. So let's take a look at part A. AX plus CD equals to FX plus AB. So we need to make x the subject of the formula. Now where is x? X can be found in one term on the left and one term of the right. So we need to put the two terms with x together. So I minus fx on both sides. Then, now the two terms with x are together. I try to remove the plus CD by subtracting CD on both sides. So subtracting CD on both sides, I'm going to get the next line. Now I need to isolate the x term. So what I do is that I can bring out common factor x, and I'm left with A minus F. So now I treat A minus F, this bracket, as a single number. Alright, let's assume that this bracket is 5. So to get rid of this bracket, I must divide both sides by the whole bracket. So x will be equals to AB minus CD dividing by this whole bracket A minus F. So you can write it as AB minus CD over A minus F. And hence, since x is on the left hand side of the equation of the formula, so x is made the subject. Okay, let's move on to B. In B, you are told that B over X equals to A minus B. So we need to make X the subject. Now first, on the right hand side, it's understood there's a bracket, so I put it over 1. Now since there's only one fraction on the left and one fraction on the right, I can flip both sides to form X over B is 1 over A minus B. Then to make X the subject, I need to get rid of over B, so I times B on both sides. So I can cancel off the B, X has been made the subject, and here B times 1 will give you B over A minus B. And so that's the answer. Next, we have part C. Part C, 1 over X plus 1 over Y is 1 over Z. Now again, I want to make X the subject, so I minus 1 over Y on both sides. Then I try to make the right hand side into one single fraction. So LCM of Z and Y, the denominator is YZ. So for the first term, to make the denominator YZ, I must times Y times Y, so I get Y over YZ. And here over the second denominator, I need to times Z, so I get Z. So you will find that the right hand side has been made into a single fraction. And the left hand side is also a single fraction. So because both sides are single fraction, I can then flip both sides. So therefore, when X is made the subject, is equals to YZ over Y minus Z. So that's all. I hope you have enjoyed this topic on subject of formula. Now, kindly try the exercises in your worksheet.